Many of us who've either lived in Bangladesh or have a connection with the Bangladesh story knew most of this. In a sense, it is history with which we are familiar. Some, of course, like Dr. Rizvi, Badruda there, have lived through this. And yet, you watch this, the power of film is so much that you watch this with a sense of foreboding, knowing what is coming, and yet you're not able to not be affected deeply by what you saw. Three things stay in my mind, and I trust each of you will take back something from this film. One, Rokibul's narrative comparing Morog Pulao with the graves that he saw there. I mean, I don't think I can eat Morog Pulao ever again after that. It is such an evocative image, because if you travel to the Genocide Museum in Khulna, which Mahmood Bhai had set up with so much effort, you see the means that, for those, I suppose, who have visited Auschwitz, it is similar, in which they try to put an industrial efficiency to the killing of people. There are machines there, compactors and incinerators, that were used to actually burn corpses of people who were killed. And there isn't footage of that, but if you go to the Khulna Museum, you will actually see that. And there were complaints that they weren't working fast enough because it was taking far too long to put a body through that. The second is the sense that the power of an idea, no amount of violence, no amount of oppression can actually kill that. And the spirit of the Bangladeshi people that comes through from that film is one that, and I can say it being Indian, is one that you realize that, as Colonel Sajjad Zahir says, it was the people who stood up. And once people are ready to die, then there is no amount of force that you can use to scare them off. And lastly, and I'm sorry I can't resist saying this, as an Indian, my father served in the war in '71. I couldn't be prouder of my father today. Thank you.
Nixon, Kissinger, the blood telegram, Nixon, Kissinger, and the forgotten genocide. So here in the UK in 1971, there was Action Bangladesh that took signatures of 233 members of parliament here in the UK, and first week of April, after the genocide started, Lord Peter Shore moved a motion at the British Parliament. So I know today there are British people here of different heritage, but I urge you, from Bangladesh High Commission, we are making an effort to make our genocide known here in the UK. Please stand next to us. And I thank Indian High Commissioner for his comments, my good friend Vikram. Thank you.